We must win this fight, and we're going to win this fight if you'll all stay on the course and get your young friends involved.
Wild salmon nations, rise up!
Nothing has happened of substance to get these farms off our coast. That's what we need to do as citizens. It's not going to happen unless we as citizens do it.
I have never in my entire 40 years or 50 years, I guess now, have I ever seen test sets like this. It is an absolute historic disgrace what they've done to this resource. And no accountability, no answers, no nothing. They blame it on climate change, everything but the probable cause of the fish farms. And enough is enough is enough.
Our purpose is to give voice to the growing concerns about the things that are happening with our wild salmon.
For thousands of years, our people have managed the salmon so that the younger generation can have, it's just as much their right as it is ours.
There's roughly 34 farms in our territory in Discovery Islands, and a lot of the fish farms are situated right along the shorelines where these sockeye smolts migrate, and other smolts will migrate through as well.
We have suffered a horrible crash of sockeye salmon numbers. The chum salmon up the coast have been declining and declining with disastrous results. Less grizzly bears on the river, less people working in the wild salmon industry.
This is a train wreck and it's happening right now. We need to do something about this. This is not something that we can afford as Canadians to lose. It's our resource and we have to stand up and protect it.
We are encouraging people to join up so that we can have a growing mass, tens, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who can be called upon to write letters, to show up at critical junctures, to bring and raise the pressure on the decision makers to turn the tide.
I think it's a very, very important cause, and I see it growing. I get the emails and I see it growing and growing and growing, and sooner or later something's got to give here, because this is just, like I said, insane.
Because of the salmon farms and the other things nailing our wild salmon, we live in a time like no other. As a precautionary move, we need to wipe salmon farms off our coast now.
Really hope to see you and invite your friends out October 3rd at the Vancouver Art Gallery. It's going to be big, and we need to make a big noise on this if we're going to make a change.
Come out, tell your friends, grow the circle, save the salmon.